Weather Impact Day. We've also been talking about getting through this nasty weather to then bring in some cooler temperatures, right, Lainey?
Yeah, it was gorgeous earlier today, right? Temperatures close to 80 degrees, lots of sunshine. Then the clouds started to roll in, and as we talked about yesterday, a line of showers and storms is now moving into the area. It'll be brief, but it could be pretty potent as it rolls through. We've got a couple of storm systems we have to worry about this week. This one here across the southeast, and then of course the one you've been hearing all about moving inland now from California over the Rockies. That will bring us rain Thursday and Friday. Right now we've got some rain, but we also have the potential for some thunderstorms to sort of intensify as they come down off the mountains, that line of showers. Damaging wind would be the main threat from any storms that do develop. Brief heavy rain just in the next several hours, and then it'll be out of here. We do have an isolated tornado threat though between now and about 9 o'clock for the Triad and for the foothills. That appears to be the window for storms. In the mountains, we're looking at it sort of ending right around now or in the next half hour or so. You can see the big difference here in temperatures from the mountains to the central part of the Carolinas. That has led to some instability. So as that wave pushes down out of the mountains, it reaches this unstable air where we've had sunshine. You've got plenty of moisture available, and you've got some pretty strong winds too out ahead of this front out of the south. We have noticed this intensification just in the last hour with some heavier bands of rain starting to develop across the Triad. Some of the heaviest rain right now is west of Martinsville. We're getting a few flashes of lightning now too as this intensifies moving into Henry County. And then back to the west, you can see things are a lot quieter, and I think you have a pretty quiet night in Sparta and Hillsville as most of this has already moved east of you. From Mount Airy southward down toward Yadkinville, you see that line too. If you're in Wilkes County, most of the storm threat already has passed. We'll look for the next few hours to watch this line as it moves into Davidson, Forsyth, Guilford, Randolph, Alamance, and in particular Stokes and Rockingham County. The closer you are to the Virginia border, there's a slightly higher chance that you may have a severe storm pop. This is a map that shows you convective energy, where we have the available moisture and energy and lift needed to make convection or thunderstorms, and it is across the Triad. We also have the potential for damaging winds in this area, and our wind shear, as you go up in the atmosphere, the wind is changing directions. So when we do have that wind shear aloft, we can bring some of those potentially strong winds down to the surface. We can also see some of those winds leading to rotation, and that is why we're in that tornado probability zone. Usually, folks, you don't ever see the higher percentages. So if we see a 5%, that gives us a heightened interest that we may have something develop in our area. We also have some spin in the atmosphere. That's a big word, helicity, and that also seems to be right over the Triad and northeast, and even the potential that some of these storms could produce maybe an isolated tornado that sort of travels. But right now, we're looking at nothing that is severe in the area, so that is good news. Now, I'll show you all of those parameters, not to scare you, but to give you some idea as to why the Storm Prediction Center puts us in that slight risk zone. You have to have a lot of ingredients together in the atmosphere for things to develop. We have some of those ingredients. Doesn't guarantee that it's going to develop, but we at least have that potential. So for the next couple of hours, I'll be watching the radar really closely, and if we do get any alerts or any warnings, we'll make sure to get them to you. Just make sure that you download the WXII 12 app so that you can get them on your mobile device. The front, it's way out here to the west, so this is actually a piece of energy upstairs that's creating all of the rain. The front is going to come through with some really strong winds overnight and into the day tomorrow. Now you see this line here about 7, 8, 9 o'clock as it pushes through. That could be some of the intensification into thunderstorms that I've been talking about, but I think this will be out of here by about 9 o'clock tonight. So just the next several hours, just make sure that you have a way to get alerts if we do have a warning pop up. Notice what happens tomorrow. I mentioned the wind, and it's a cold wind. Northwest wind at about 15 to 30 miles an hour. Temperatures are only in the low 60s. We've got sunshine in the forecast behind this front, but it's going to be quite chilly with numbers only in the upper 50s in the foothills, and it may feel like it's in the 40s for a large part of the day. You're definitely going to need your sweaters and sweatshirts. For the mountains, the temperatures are only in the 40s with feels like temperatures potentially that are only in the 30s. And you can see some of that cool air that is just on the other side of that front. So we'll notice it on Tuesday and Wednesday with highs in the 60s. We try to warm up some Wednesday ahead of that next weather system that's now over the Rockies. That one looks to bring us rain Thursday and Friday. Hopefully we can shake some of the rain out of the forecast in time for Halloween.